Welcome back. In this video, I want to show you how to use ground control points to automate the standard process. So to do this, I'll go to the Manage Aerial Imagery page. Today, I'm working on the live website of ImageBreed.org. And I'll be using this alfalfa field experiment as an example. So we have 59 imaging events processed from 2020 to the end of 2021. Now, I've already ran the standard process on this September 10th imaging event. We can see that it's complete. And so I go here to the Save Ground Control Points. Here it's showing the blue image, but I'll use these buttons to move to the near infrared image. And then I'll zoom out with Control minus. So we can see the 4 ground control points. Here's the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. So I'll click on this Draw Saved Ground Control Points. Oh, sorry, no, that's, I'll first just click on the center of the ground control point. So I clicked on that one. I'll zoom in. I'll title this this is the northeast corner. Latitude, longitude optional, and then the X position, Y position is filled in based on where I clicked on the image. So then I'll save. This table will keep track of all the ground control points, and you can remove points if you need. Then I'll move on to the southeast corner. Again, I'll click on the center of the ground control point, southeast corner, and again, these are optional, and these are filled in automatically. Move down to the southwest corner, clicking the center. And then finally, the northwest corner. So we have our table, and this button just redraws the saved ground control points. Now I'll go back to Manage Aerial Imagery. I'll go to the same alfalfa field experiment. However, I'll go to an imaging event that has not been processed yet, such as this August 27th. And so I'll go to run the standard process. Again, here's the introduction for this running standard processes. I'll go to the next step. I'll select the near infrared band to proceed with. The near infrared is generally the easiest to use because of its high contrast. And then here on the third step, we can finally use ground control points because we have a previous imaging event that has been completed with the standard process, and it has ground control points saved. So I say yes, and it has ground control points defined. Then here I have to select the date of that template imaging event. So that was the September 10th, the one that we just defined ground control points for. And now here I'll zoom out. This is the raw, this is the orthomosaic that was originally uploaded for this imaging event. And we see the field experiment of interest here. And we see the 4 ground control points. So I'll click on the center of this one. And this was the northeast corner. So you have to remember, you have to use the same names as you used before. So this is the northeast corner. Then I'll move to the southeast corner, click on the center, and save. Then I'll move down to the southwest corner. And then move to the northwest corner, clicking on the center. Now I scroll back up to this view. We see the 4 ground control points I just defined. And then I click on Draw Computed Plot Polygons. So this will take a moment. But what it's doing is it's doing a geometric comparison between the positions of the previously defined ground control points and the positions of the newly defined ground control points. And it uses that to then compare the previously defined plot polygons, so the polygons we drew on that previous imaging event, and projecting them into the new, into this new imaging event. Okay, so it returned, and we see that it did a fairly good job of defining these plot polygons. It vertically it's very precise in this case. We see that maybe the orthomosaics that were produced at a different Y scale, even though this tool, it does take into account the different proportions of the produced orthomosaics. Sometimes that is not perfect. However, in the future, I intend to allow for modification on the projected template. However, if you're satisfied with this, you can click confirm and save, and it'll go through the standard process in an automated fashion. So thank you, and tune in for more videos.